Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news updates. We won't allow anybody to kill IPOB member Ç0ŁDH say. Now, Ç0ŁDH, the infamous Islamic scholar, is saying that they will not allow anybody, even the army, to kill IPOB. Yes, he was reacting to the killing of over 80 persons in Kaduna village. Yes, talking about the bombing by the Nigerian army in Kaduna on Sunday. Ç0ŁDH is saying that it was intentional, that they will never support the killing of IPOB by the Nigerian army. Yes, so it was intentional. So nobody will come and tell him and convince him that, look, this is accidental. Nowhere. It's not accidental. They did it intentional. Nigerian army was intentional about the bombings. They dropped the first bomb, and after 30 minutes, they dropped the second one. So if it was accidental, a mistake, that first one, they would have cautioned themselves and stopped. But when people came out to evacuate the victims of the first bomb, they dropped another one. Say, nobody will convince him. Say this is intentional and wicked. And even if it is IPOB that is involved, he will still say the same thing. He will condemn it because he will not allow anybody to bomb IPOB anywhere, any day, anytime. And look at his statement. Quote, these people assembled in a place women and children were, and the drones have cameras, which means they saw the people, but they suspected they were children and wives of some people. I'm sure you would all have justified it if they got the families of those people. But they mistakenly targeted those who are not their target. For us, nobody should be a target of such bombings. This is because it's wrong to kill women and children, including the elderly, and we are not in support of such, even if they are IPOB members. We will never support the killings of IPOB wives and children. It's better to have face-to-face combat than bombing people. After all, nobody will even bomb IPOB. Those attacking Fulani settlements in Oyo, did you hear anybody dropping bombs on them? These bombs were made specifically to target some people, but God exposed them because he was not happy with the killings of innocent lives. We hope the victims died as martyrs, but nobody should tell me it was a mistake. No, it was intentional because the target was meant for other people. Whoever dropped the bomb should be brought out. The people claim the first bomb killed some people, and that 30 minutes later the second bomb was dropped. If the first bomb was a mistake, should the second bomb be a mistake? End of quote. Now this is Ç0ŁDH saying, look, that the IPOB, that he will not advocate for the bombing of IPOB, and nobody has ever bombed IPOB, but he is talking nonsense because the areas being conducted by the army in the southeast, they have been killing people in the southeast. They have been killing Biafrans in their airstrikes. Yes, so, and other notable invasions they have carried out in the southeast. They have been killing people. The likes of Ç0ŁDH has not condemned it. Yes, all these persons, they are IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra, and nobody has come out to say, look, oh, why are you doing this thing? Why are you killing people unwarranted, unprovoked? And so now the thing don't touch them. They don't bring the shout. See, this thing will happen for Kaduna. They don't open many people nyash. Yes. See the way he's saying it now. Crying, IPOB, nobody will support the killing of IPOB. But you have been supporting it. You have been supporting the killings. You have been turning as right when the federal government have been invading communities in the southeast. Their infamous pattern dance targeting Atmas Namkano in 2017 to assassinate someone. Did you condemn it? No. You are here telling us, oh, no, it's not for IPOB. You will not support it. You have been supporting it. All of you. Even when the Southeasterners lead a powerful delegation to that header, Buhari, to release Mazin Namkano, that delegation was led by the elder statesman, Amaechi Bazulika. Buhari said, I will consider it, though a difficult decision to take, or a request, difficult request. But the Fulani people, including this Ç0ŁDH, they advised him, don't release him all. Don't release Mazda Khan. Don't release him. He's a threat to security. Now you are telling us, the leader of the IPOB, you are saying now. So IPOB is no terrorist organization, and these people should stop comparing IPOB with these bandits, known terrorists, carrying out terrorism. IPOB, the proscription of the federal government has even been, declared illegal by a competent court. It has been nullified. So IPOB is a peaceful organization making their self-determination programs. Of course, self-determination is being backed by international laws. Of course. And so there's something we are saying about it. It's quite unfortunate that most time they're using the IPOB to garner cheap popularity, score political gains. Said IPOB, even if it's IPOB, you will not. So why mention IPOB that place? Why must you mention IPOB? Because you want to score cheap political gains. So if you didn't put IPOB, nobody will hear you. Nobody will hear what you're saying. You must add IPOB. What is the relationship with IPOB and these notorious bandits, these terrorists, peaceful organization in the Southeast? So IPOB don't do this people sugar by saying the truth. The only weapon IPOB is parading is the weapon of truth. That truth, that's what IPOB is carrying as their weapon. And that is what is giving these people nightmare. They don't want the international community to see the truth. Yes, to know the truth. Because they know what they've been doing, the contraption, all their abracadabra, their chicanery, their nocturnal activities, their hide and seek, divide and rule and conquer, all the things they've been doing, their maladministration, their despotic and dictatorial tendencies. They don't want the international community to see it. The genocide they are committing in the Biafran land, in the Biafran territory, they don't want the international community to know it. So Biafra is bearing serious weapon, and that weapon is the truth. It's not a leather weapon. No, this is a weapon of truth, honesty, sincerity. Yes. So for their own freedom they are fighting for. So the bandits, they are terrorists. The Nigerian army said it was a mistake to bomb civilian population targeting terrorists. But they say terrorists have actually, they have embedded themselves in that civilian population. That was why it happened. Yes, they embedded themselves in that. The terrorists embedded themselves in the civilian population. And they said it was a mistake. They have taken full responsibility. But Shiromi said it's not true. It was intentional. So now him know waiting the people will carry out that attack. Waiting be the intention. If he said it was intentioned. But what we're saying is this. They should stop using IPOB to score political points. Cheap political gains. If they want to make their comments, they should make their comments